Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Goodwin of YourBostonSports.com. It's December 4th, 2016, and the Patriots are playing the Rams today. They're winning in the first quarter, and the big news this week is Rob Gronkowski on injured reserve, out for the season with a back injury and surgery. So it looks like Bill Belichick will have to get creative with the offense a little bit, which he's done before. And I have a feeling that a lot of it has to do with the running backs and how they're going to figure into the offense, including White and Lewis and Mitchell. And, of course, Martellus Bennett, one of two tight ends on the roster, will be big time figuring in the offense along with Julian Edelman and others. So Belichick will probably pull out some surprises for us, and we can't even speculate of exactly what he'll do as the season goes on. But, the Pats have a lot of talent. They have the best coach in football, so I'm sure they'll make the playoffs and more. So looking forward to that. Other news, the Major League Baseball Players Association and the league reached agreement on a deal. I guess they had a 36-hour marathon session, and now that means there will be 21 years of labor peace in Major League Baseball, which I couldn't be happy about. Hats off to both parties. They've made a couple of changes in the agreement. The first one is that the home field advantage for the World Series will not be determined by the winner of the All-Star game. It will simply be determined by the highest wins by one of the pennant winners. A lot of players, I think, like the fact that the All-Star game meant something, but I think the fans didn't. I think the fans realize it's an exhibition game. And the bottom line is, if your player is injured, if your player needs some time and is selected for the All-Star game, you really don't want him to play. And I definitely agree with that. A lot of that is the same scenario with the World Baseball Classic, which is coming up in the spring. The American players are not ready to play at that point. It's really just the beginning of their spring training. And I think that's why a lot of them don't play. And those that play don't exactly play full speed or full time. And that's probably why the best baseball players on the planet, the United States, have not won the World Baseball Classic yet. It's still an interesting tournament. I was down in Florida during the first one, and I saw a lot of national pride by folks from different countries at the stadium. So I think it's a great event, but I don't think it's, in the scheme of things, all that important. And so Dave Dombrowski is going to be making some moves. Do I think he should trade JBJ? Absolutely not. Not for Justin Verlander, not for Chris Sale, not for Miguel Cabrera. I really don't think they're going to get any of those three players. And no, they should not trade him. He's too much of an important piece of the young players along with Bogarts and Betts. And let's talk about Mookie Betts. Yes, he got ripped off when it came to not winning the AL MVP. Don't tell me Mike Trout was more valuable to the Angels than Mookie Betts was to the Red Sox. Trout was on a losing team, and I'm sorry for him, but Betts deserved it. The Red Sox probably would not have won the division without Betts and without David Ortiz, for that matter. And David Ortiz finished fifth. So if you ever thought that a designated hitter at any time has a chance to win the most valuable player, those thoughts are over. The writers don't like it. They're too concerned with war and all this stuff. And they don't want a designated hitter winning the MVP. They don't want a one-dimensional player who doesn't play defense winning the MVP. Are they right? I don't think so. Do I think it would have been a sentimental favorite or a sentimental choice with him winning the MVP? No, purely based on his stats and what he means to the team and his contributions. Not the fact that it was in his last year, not the fact that he's hurt and he can't walk and he can't run. None of that. It has to do with his performance at the plate and his statistics. Pure and simple. Now, again, I want to wish everyone a happy holiday season. This is year number 11 that we have been providing a show in some form or another. So it'll be yourbostonsports.com for a very, very long time. And we thank everyone for participating and joining us and participating on Facebook, on Twitter. And if you want to send us a message the old-fashioned way by email, you can do that at info@yourbostonsports.com. I want to thank everyone for watching. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Have a great day and a great holiday season. We'll be back in a couple weeks with another show. Bye now.